Hello and welcome, and it is the end of the 22nd day of March 2019. My name is Derek, and this is fun putting these computer programs together. And it's now at the stage where it's just easy whenever I want to put two coins together to make a program like this. And this is another 1500 day or so, or days in this game. And it's using Mona and GRS. You need Small Basic, a free download to run this program. And the link is the coding for it. So go to, make sure you have the program. The code is in it. Paste the code into your Small Basic. Save the file. Run it. You're probably gonna have to change the font. You can do so in Properties. You can play around the fonts as you wish to. And you can probably maybe add some colors in there, but this is how I'm using it. And this one in here is Mona, and I'm not even going to pronounce how you say the name for GRS. But when I'm looking at GRS, man, these were just codes together that I thought, man, if you put them together, they might have some interesting moves. So within this, I'm on a day 26. I started in this game. You start with 10 Mona coins, and I got up to 800 on day 26. And 2600 GSR, I've got it up to 7074. This ratio, I mean, I've already spoiled it already. So be it. I don't care. It's a lot higher to start. And when I say a lot higher, it's. Where's my coding for it? The ratio is, 262 to 1. That's why I did that number. 0.3 even. So that's what it started with. So it's already down to 5.52. My last trade, sell at 714, then buy at 459, then sell at 777, down to 552. But I would want a better price than that. So in this, I go to price and say, well, I want like 4 quarter or lower, and I want to sell at 1111 or higher. Day 826 is going to go up to 832, and it went up. I guess I wish I would have bought because of that fact. So therefore, I can sell my Mona coin when it goes up. I'm selling Mona when it goes down. I'm buying Mona or selling GSR or GRS. So how many do I want to sell at my 800? Let's sell 175. And then it goes up 15% the next day, but just to make it fast. And sometimes I'll play this for advanced stuff and do multiple different things in it, get a piece of paper and pen or a spreadsheet beside it, and just go more advanced. And when I say sometimes, I did it once, and I did about 20 or 30 days on the game on the previous one, maybe 40. And then I'm like, yeah, I'll do it later in a different other method. But this is playing it fast. So there's multiple ways you can play this short term, long term, however you wish that way. Of course, you're only doing daily term data, so that's as far as this goes. It doesn't do any inter term stuff. So for the lowest price on 11, let's go. And it already went up 38%. I could have just sold at 15. Let's go 611, and let's go for 1675. And I wish I would have. But that's a big decline. On that day 850, it went down 37.5%. So spots like this, if I can go from 1127 down to 4. Okay, so I guess I'll push the sell. We'll sell like 6,031. How many would I get? 1,300. I wouldn't even need to sell that many. Or what I can do is I can buy the Mona instead and just double my portfolio. And that would cost me 2,000. Now one would say maybe you should go more aggressive. Either way, that's what I'll do, and we'll see what the next price is. Let's go for 285 or lower. This is just a matter of division on two coins. It's not like there's a whole bunch of people that are trading Mona and GRS together. Now let's just think about that for a second, how common that would be. What's the price of one? What's the price of the other? In this case, it would have been 416 after the day after. Let's just go to a gate of maybe 670. It goes up, so I wish I would have sold more, and I was going to actually. Oh well. So therefore, we did double it from the 625. Let's maybe sell 450 of that, add 3,000. So that's like a 50% increase. And then it goes up 20% more, but I want a better gain than that. Let's look to buy back at say 475 or lower. Let's sell it like 1155 or higher. It goes down. So you can buy some or sell some GRS, maybe 2554, eliminate the decimals. So that would bring it to 7,000 and up to 13 and 52. And day number 883. This goes to 1500. We're not going to the end on this because I'm going to just do a few more in the video. Just get back to this before I go to bed and then shut the computer down. And then I'll do whatever other different crossings tomorrow. I'll add another. Oh, there'll be a new one tomorrow. If there's a code or codes you want to see, let me know. And I'll see if I can put it in there if it's worthy. Well, a lot of coins are worthy enough, especially when you look at the ones with good up and down movements. Okay, so let's go to the next trade from 459. Let's go like 3, and let's go like 655. It goes down to 258. So let's sell say 2250. And add 865 to 13, so you're up to 22 now and change. 4750 on the other side. And it goes down 31% that day to 178. So how much, if we wanted, we got 2200. If I add like 600, how much would that cost? 1,000? Yeah, why not? So let's go to price again. Let's say if it goes to like a 110 or up to say 277, it goes to 283. So we can sell some of that Mona, maybe do like 11,118,017, remove the decimals. And it rounds it to 3 decimals up top. And it rounds the price change to 2 decimals. It doesn't show the decimals when not needed. So therefore here we got 283 as the last trade. 1,700 of one and 68 of the other. Okay, why is it? Starting off with 10, you got the 10 up to 1,700. So that's a 170x gain. And the 2,600 up to 68.14, that's better than a 2x gain. Obviously, the ratio going way down is going to be a big case for that. Okay, so 14% gain, not enough. Let's buy back at, say, 165. Let's sell at 392. Goes to 4, so we'll sell, say, 400 of them. And then this is just how I play the game. Okay, so last trade at 4. Let's buy back at say 272 maybe. Sell it like 588. Goes down to 250. So we'll sell some GRS, maybe 2018.128. I mean, getting 776 when you own 13 is a pretty good deal, I think. And Dow goes down even more, 36% in one day. So let's sell 1,400 more. That would add 800. Not bad. Not on a 2-day push. And after 164, let's go 102. Maybe go 269 as a sell. We got 277. So let's sell some Mona. Maybe 623.61. And going from 5,000 to 67. I mean, why not? I maybe sell a bit more, one might say, especially because we think, well, GRS is a better coin. We can sell more if it goes higher. In fact, that's obviously what we're doing. Let's buy back at 155 or lower. Let's sell it like 444 or higher. So it goes above it. So there's where we're going to sell more. So let's say go 700 now. Pick up 3,200. Now we're going to be very close. Yep, very close to 10,000. I didn't look at the last 2 decimals because I realized if it was high, it would have been over 10,000. Okay, so what's the next price? We're on day 975. Lowest price, well, let's do 280. On the upside, maybe 685. I was already there, I think. Anyway, 701. That's Salmona. Got 1600. Easily dish off 400 and then add 27. You know, I want to sell more than that. Let's do 500. And then the ratio goes up 85% to 13. I wish I would have sold less now, or didn't sell at all. Okay, well, that's 500 of them. I mean, that gets up to like 20,000 now. Not quite, but very close. And it goes up even more, 34%. Okay, well, how about another 125? And then it goes up 47%. Holy crap! This is why I like these games. They're fun. They're fun. Let's sell some more of these Mona, man. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Let's go 175. What would that bring? 8,000? That's now 32,800 and change. And now down 38% or down 22%. I can go one more day. Up 10, down 10, down 20. Okay. So we're at 30. Let's, man, 32,000 of them now. Okay. How many do I want to sell? You're going from 50 to 30. Let's go 8,826. What would that bring back from the 3? Oh, that's a double up. Oh, that's sweet. But I don't even need to double up. Let's just buy 200 Mona, costing 61. And let's go 21, 25 and sell back at 49.85. It goes down, so it goes down close to half. So what's 10,000 do? That would be gaining 600. Again, I don't need that many. Let's do 400. Okay, down 61.5 frickin' percent to 674. Holy crap. How much would 1100 cost? 74? Yeah, I can do that. And up 50% the next session. This must have been a nice fun time in 2017. I didn't put the date, and I kind of could. I'd rather not, though. And how many do I want to sell on a 50% gain? 700? Let's do 600, and then that increases the other stack 50% more, a little better then. And down 31%. Interesting. So if I take a portion of that 6, let's say 4130.485. I mean, that's not too bad. And we'll put the other one in decimal form. 14,000. And it goes down 42.7 frickin' percent. Just a crazy game. I want these conditions to come back like this, because this is where it gets fun in real life. And I am using real historical day number 999. Oh my goodness. How many would you want to buy of... Why is my Mona holdings in negative? No, it's not. Why am I looking? Never mind. I don't know why I see it. I'm looking... I know it's percentage change. I thought maybe I'm looking at the equal sign. Okay, how many do I want to buy if I own... Well, if I sell 4,000... I would get exactly 1,000, which is odd. I guess with maybe some decimals after that. and then it goes down 30% more. So if I sell, let's say, another 2,000, okay, I guess I pushed one extra zero. Oh, not bad. And then it goes up 48% to 410. Oh, I really need these days. I really want to see these days come back. You'd have to probably go like 1308, and you could probably even do more. And I'm going to finish this video off. So I turned 10 into 2400 at this time, a 240x gain, and 2600 into 13,000. That's about a 5x gain. Of course, in real life, the aspect of taking these coins, and if they're both overextended, selling them to Bitcoin, looking to buy them back cheaper, could even make your gains go higher on these coins. Furthermore, when the value of your portfolio, which is basically the amount of coins you have and the price of Bitcoin, is worth a whole heck of a lot, maybe you want to sell some of these coins. Like, say, for example, now it's like, oh my goodness, and it might have been a day. Well, let's take 500 days off of where we stand. 140 from this. We're looking at, yeah, we're in 2017 at this point. That's why we're getting this volatility. You're like, okay, Bitcoin's worth this much. Maybe I'm going to take maybe 400 of my Mona. Maybe in this case, I'm going to take a couple thousand of my GRS. I'm going to sell them on the market, and I'm going to turn them into gold and silver. Stuff like that. That should be part of the game. When I say gold and silver, maybe there's so many other things. Maybe you want to pay off your debts. You want to do this or you want to do that. Maybe you just want to go on vacation, and it's so cheap at this point because you look at how many of these coins you have to sell to get the vacation you need, and it's only so small. Then that's when things become really, really fun. For one thing you can do in noticing is the value of those coins against Bitcoin back then that are so many times higher is higher with Bitcoin prices. What was it back then? Hundreds of dollars? Whatever, a few hundred? And now you're talking about Bitcoin prices at this time, we would have been talking probably 3,000, 4,000, maybe inching up to 6 at this time. And then soon after this, going to 20,000. And that's another interesting thing. Let's just assume it's inching up to 8,000. You're like, holy shit, whatever. It's I'm worth a lot, we'll say. Okay, now you profit take, but you're keeping yourself back to make sure in case keeps going higher. You're gonna keep doing it, and then it goes to 15, 16, 20, all those numbers. Okay, you do more. You did some at 12. You did some at 16. Maybe you got in at 20. Maybe you didn't. Either way, who cares if you didn't? If you did, whatever. Congratulations, you got one more round of whatever you got. And then it goes back down. So that's why in situations where, let's just assume there's something you know you're going to need soon, but not now, maybe a tractor trailer or whatever it is. When Bitcoin prices say you're in distribution mode, that's when you buy that type of stuff. Stuff you know you're going to need, but you don't need it now. Maybe you get $1,000 worth of prepaid groceries, or $2,000 worth, or a prepaid gasoline, prepaid this and that, because you know you're going to need it. But I mean, if you got $2,000 worth of prepaid groceries, and you don't need to replenish that for a significant period of time, I'm hoping. Depending, of course, how many people you're feeding, and I don't. Even if you're feeding a family of like 8 people, that's still going to last a long time. But that's the whole point of what I'm saying within this game. Of course, here it's just that, and I'll just do one more maybe. It's just as simple as, okay, I'm going to just, and this is where, as a trader, have automated scripts. You just calculate once a day, and you realize when you get close to it. Like say I'm looking to buy at 277, it's at 310, and you just wait. And then you're looking to sell at say 599, and it's at 550. You just wait. Okay, you wait. It's at 632. Okay, I guess I'm going to be selling some more. Let's sell another 600 of these Mona. I had 13,000. Now I got 17,086, and so on and so forth. Thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a great day. Bye bye.